Thank you for tuning into Trending with the Tribune. I'm your host, Kaliss, and today we're going to talk with Lisa Howe, CEO of the LGBT Chamber of Commerce. Today I have with me Miss Lisa Howe, CEO of the LGBT Chamber of Commerce. How are you doing today, Miss Lisa?
I'm great, Kaliss. Thank you for having me.
Great. So today we're just going to talk about your involvement and what the Chamber of Commerce does. Can you first just explain your role with the Chamber?
Yeah, so I'm the CEO of the Chamber, and we're right now just one employee. So I wear many hats, whether it's taking care of members or working with our board of directors or out developing community partnerships. So that all falls on me right now. We have grown our budget and we'll be hiring early next year, so I'm excited about that. And we'll hire a membership and events coordinator to really take on our membership, take on that role of helping our members and making sure that there's plenty of value in a membership and helping with us with our events. And that will allow me to get out in the community and build those partnerships that help our small business owners.
So about how big is the team, you said?
Yeah, so one employee, but members, we have over 330 members. We're right around 340 members right now, and that's really due to our board of directors. They made a commitment to grow our membership to at least 300 this year, and from April till November, we went from less than 300 to over 330, so they did a really good job. And you know, Nashville's growing and it's becoming more inclusive, and you have a diverse population moving here, and it's not unusual for them to already be part of an LGBT chamber, maybe in another state or city where they're coming from. So just the growth, I think, has allowed us to grow our membership also.
And what's the ultimate goal or the purpose of the LGBT Chamber of Commerce?
Yeah, so I mean, basically we are a connector in our community. We are connecting the LGBT community with good jobs. We are connecting LGBT small business owners with growth and contracting opportunities. And we're connecting our members to opportunities. You know, that's really what we are as a connector. And, you know, our membership, we tell our members, being a member of the LGBT Chamber is really one of the most consistent and most professional ways that you can tell people that your organization is LGBT friendly. And they may want to get that word across to consumers and clients. They may want to tell potential employees that they're LGBT friendly or potential suppliers. So it's a very professional, very consistent year-round way of saying that our organization is LGBT friendly.
And what opportunities do you all provide?
Yeah, so again, I mean, those business-to-business connections, business-to-consumer connections. When our members sign up, they get a listing on our directory on our website, and they'll get hundreds of hits per year when people go looking at our website for, it could be visitors looking for a hotel to stay in or restaurants to eat at. It could be someone who lives here who is looking for yard work, plumbing, a banker, a lawyer. So, you know, really one of the main features and values of membership is just being a part of that directory where people are gonna find you.
So it's not just like a job-based place, I'm sorry. Like y'all help with, you know, like you said, finding lawyers, helping with plumbing.
Correct. Because, so Tennessee is still a state where you can be denied services for being lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender. Someone could ask you to leave a restaurant. Someone could not provide you services, whether it's your health care or your home care. And so LGBT people still look for that safe space to find providers and find services. So really, you know, some of it is about safety, and some is about comfort level. And so that's why I think it's very important to have that directory so that, you know, you can go into that first time, that relationship the first time, and not be scared of, is this person going to kick me out of this office? How do I come out to this person? Will it risk our relationship? So I think that's why LGBT people use the directory so much. And we feel like allies and family members do as well.
So when did you all realize that it was a problem amongst the workforce that LGBT people couldn't, get the same opportunities as, I guess, straight people.
Right. I mean, it's hopefully less and less, but it is very consistent for our office to get phone calls from people who lost a job and they think it is because of their sexual orientation or their gender identity. So most of our companies, they have sexual orientation and or gender identity protected in their non-discrimination policies. If they do not and they want to join the chamber, we figure out ways to help make that happen, because we certainly do not want an LGBT chamber member able to fire someone because of their sexual orientation. So we work with members and non-members with their policies and their culture. And I mean, I can't tell you like, oh, this happened on this date or this on this date. It's pretty common knowledge that we're just not protected in all workplaces and in the workforce.
Do y'all have volunteers outside of the LGBT Chamber of Commerce that come and help?
We do. So I would say maybe not outside as much. Maybe it is within the membership organization. But within the membership, we have a board of directors who are all volunteer. We have committees who are all volunteer, whether they're working on a membership committee or a marketing committee, a young leaders committee, things like that. We do work outside of our membership and partnership. So maybe it's with other chambers. It could be with the Nashville Black Chamber, the Nashville Hispanic Chamber. It could be with Metro and their procurement office. So we do have partnerships that exist kind of outside the membership as well.
That was going to be my next question. And are you all involved with other community groups like the Nashville Chamber of Commerce or the Black Chamber of Commerce, which is?
Absolutely. We have good relationships with the Nashville Chamber of Commerce, good with Nashville Convention and Visitors Corporation. Again, when you're kind of a one-person show, building those partnerships with people who have staff, people who are supportive, it's very important in allowing us to grow our chamber and provide more benefit, more services to our members.
So when did y'all's chamber get founded?
Yeah, interesting. So next year is our 20th anniversary.
Wow.
So the chamber was founded in 98. Interestingly, it was founded really as a closeted group. It was called the Nashville Association for Professional Persons. And it was probably 10 or less people meeting in someone's kitchen, just trying to do some business-to-business networking in a safe space that wasn't a bar or a club.
Yeah.
And so it really went on for probably 5 years or more, just kind of informal and behind the scenes. And then they did file for a 501c3 and became the Nashville LGBT Chamber of Commerce. So we're working on a 20-year anniversary next year, and I'm excited about some of the upcoming events and initiatives.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to know about that 20th anniversary because, yeah, that'll be awesome. So how do people have to become eligible to be in the Chamber of Commerce, or do you kind of just call and say, I want to get involved, or?
Yeah, mostly people just want to sign up to become members. And they pay anywhere from $100 a year is where our individual membership starts. We have small business members that start at $300, and we scale on up to $10,000 a year. So usually people start by becoming a member, paying membership dues, and then they get involved, whether it's attending meetings, networking, lunch and learns, or getting involved in committees to volunteer, things like that. So it's usually just done with a phone call or through our website of signing up, becoming a member, or finding out, attending an event first, find out more about it, see if it's a good fit. And certainly you do not have to be LGBT to join the LGBT Chamber. We have,
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So, let's say Dollar General is a member. Dollar General can't check a box if they are LGBT. So we have large businesses, we have small businesses, we have individuals, we have LGBT and allies.
Okay. And besides the 20th anniversary ceremony that you guys are going to have, what other events are coming about for you guys?
Mm-hmm. So every spring we do an Excellence in Business Awards, and we give about 6 or 7 awards. We give a Corporate Diversity Award, a Small Business Diversity Award. We have an Ally of the Year. Our Ally Award is actually named after Mayor Megan Barry. She was one of our original Ally Award winners. We think she's been a strong advocate for the LGBT community. We give a business leader of the year. So we have a lot of 6 or 7 awards that we give at the Excellence in Business Awards, and it's a room full of. I say it's our most attentive professional group of any meeting or event that we have, because HCA has a table, or Vanderbilt has a table, Nissan has a table, and it's a very professional, so it's a good event. And every fall, our main fundraising event for the year is a food tasting event, food and beverage tasting event, and that for last year was at Nissan Stadium. This November it's going to be at Nissan Stadium in the West Club, and it's a good fundraising event that still meets the mission of our chamber, because you actually have a lot of food vendors there. You have restaurants, you have caterers, you have people who are planning holiday parties, you have people who eat out in restaurants a lot. So it's still a business connection type event. So yeah, and then we do monthly networking meetings, and we'll do some lunch and learns, career development type programming. And
is there a specific age group as to where you guys target, or as to where people can sign up?
Yeah, so we're pretty diverse. Age-wise, we don't have a lot of retired members. I'd say there's a couple of people who are retired that attend some of our events. So we're still kind of workforce age group, and then we're growing our young professionals. I would say that was lacking 5 years ago, but that age range is growing for us. And but we're, men, women, people of color. I mean, we're not where we should be, but I'm very proud that our board of directors is really starting to reflect the community that we live in. And so I think that's going to carry over to our membership as well.
Okay. Well, Ms. Lisa, that's all I have for you today. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we conclude this interview?
I'll just say, for membership, you go to www.nashvillelgbtchamber.org, and you can see more about the chamber, the membership levels, and joining. And look us up on Facebook. That's where you get kind of the most up-to-date news.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And that's all for Trending at the Tribune. You guys have a good one.